English country, English victory today. Bertie crackers. And we started for this chapter 2 and the end of chapter 3. And one more time, start the reading about it. Make the Green and the Hungry Book Club. And we started for chapter 3 and the end of the chapter 4. And are you ready to read? Here we go. Make the Green and Hungry Book Club. Chapter 3, a bookcase. I wrote a note from my mother. Dear mother, so should I am going to Rosamond's house. I will be back soon. Love, Nate the Grade. And then, now chapter 4. Oh, it's so fast of the end of the story right now. And now, one more time, start the reading about it. Bertie crackers. And chapter 2. The following day, Mrs. Darling gave out the parts. Bertie waited eagerly to hear his name. Joyce, Jane, and Naturals, you will be the kings. I'm sure it'll be wonderful. Bertie couldn't believe it. No, all Nick a king. He didn't even have his own eye patch. Nick shrunk Bertie. What part did you, Bertie? Shepherd. Only shepherd? Poor you. Better now a smelly old king. Said Bertie, how many lines have you got? Bertie struggled. I haven't looked at. I have, said Nick. You got one on page. I have 50 pages. I have hundreds. Look, I am nearly every page. He threw up quite another side of Bertie's noise. Bertie enjoyed them. And Mrs. Darling wanted to sing a solo. Nick ran on. He was always singing Bertie, and the shamefaced looked so ugly. Bertie replied the wrestlers got on their way. Nick wrote purple cloak, and the gold crown gathered. And with gills, a roll of a tea to towel that soap his eyes. Now, said Mrs. Darling, as night it was came, and I buy Andrew's tip top and her ghetto look like a shepherd. King's Day, give it a manger. Strappers? What is steppers? Bertie had tip top of our behind the country. Sorry, miss, I lost one of the sheep. Miss Darling frowned. You don't have any sheep. They're for town sheep, said Bertie. I'll count 6, but there's only 5. Never mind, just being and get her mind. Just bang to head and get her around the manger. Bertie drew an eagle clap across the stage, making loud bang noises, and there are lots of showing within. And the kings will be choppers. And who was wanted to be a friend of the Mrs. Darling wanted to have and settled. Now it's all like steam and no just and comfy frowny, she said. Nick giggled and Bertie smiled. He stepped to a furrow and took a deep breath. Silent night, holy night, beautiful, sighed Mrs. Darling, clapping her hands. Oh, Clemens, all bright. Bah! Who is doing that? Cried Mrs. Darling. Joyce raised his hands. Please, miss, it's Bertie. Bertie, said Mrs. Darling. Oh, Bertie, why do you sad noises like that? Sorry, miss, as I lost sheep. So Bertie, he come back. Now, old Nick glared at him and began to sing, Silent night, holy night. I know, miss, it was Bertie again. What is it now? Said Mrs. Darling. What is had to a sheepdog? Sheepdog? What is it? And what if he had a sheepdog? You mean a pretend dog? No, a real one, said Bertie. He could around as sheep. It's a lovely, Bertie, but we don't have any sheepdog. Bertie, but we don't have any sheepdog too. And my dog Weeper could do it, he said. And Bertie said, really, said Darren. We can, said Evelyn. Mrs. Darling looked at Fester. I'm not sure that's a good idea. You could have made Doug in our charge. Why not, said Bertie. Because, well, for more haps. We don't miss. Whitford had to dog training classes. We don't have to Christchurch. Even so, Mrs. Darling looked thoughtful. Please, Miss, bring Bertie. It was brilliant. Mrs. Darling tapped. Why don't I think about it? She said. Great, said Bertie. And now, chapter 3. And tomorrow we're starting chapter 3 and the end of chapter 4. And did you have fun? You read English because on book and you risk goodbye the book to goodbye to. The great goodbye and Rosamond goodbye to and lots of cookbook goodbye and hungry book club goodbye to. And the message for mom goodbye to. And the dirty Bertie goodbye, and crackers goodbye, and lots of Tuesday goodbye, and the Egwin and Jerry goodbye too, and lots of church children goodbye, and the Wolfman goodbye too, and lots of Kings goodbye too, and the Nick goodbye, and Bertie goodbye, and Nate the Great goodbye too, and Raspberry goodbye, and you can remember thumbs on my YouTube, and